Welcome to RPG Reanimators for another episode of It's Alive, an actual play. Tonight we're playing The Family That Slays Together, Stays Together. It was written by Christopher Frank. I had the privilege of playing this at Chaosium Con. Unfortunately, it is not published, but Chris was very kind in giving us permission to play it this evening. So let's get started. You are all a part of a loving, warm family unit that business owners that run a roadside motel in rural America. But that is just, your primary business. Your secondary business is the business of murder, in which you gleefully torment and murder the folks that come and stay in your motel. I would like to take a few minutes before we begin to do a little world building. So if you don't mind, I'm going to open up a whiteboard here. And first thing I'd like to know is, what is the family name? What's y'all's last name?
Oh, something harsh, like Gretchen or something.
Wretched. Yeah.
Yeah, Gretch.
Gretch.
That's
Gretch.
great.
Okay.
Gretch.
Gretch family.
Yeah.
All right.
Gretch
I like it.
family.
And whereabouts in rural America are you? You don't have to get down to the geographic specificities, but at least a state is helpful.
Alabama.
Of course.
Alabama.
yeah.
The Gretch family in
Yeah.
Alabama. And does your hotel, your fine establishment, actually have a name, or are you just motel?
I think it's classy if it's just motel.
Just motel.
Motel.
Get to the
All
point.
right.
There used to be a name, but we took care of it because it's a lot easier to get away with it.
Okay. So you are just motel. The year is 1992. So let's say that your motel is kind of along the intersection of two rural highways like this.
Mhm.
What does the motel look like? Is it a typical motel, like 2 stories, everything opens up? Is it a series of cabins? Like what does the motel look like? And where maybe along this interstate here would it be?
I kind of like the idea of like the old school, when I'd go on vacation as a kid, like it's the 2-story and there's a balcony and the rooms have a front door and a back door. You
Okay.
know what I mean? And maybe do we have secret passages in there to like
course
sneak
we
in
do.
and murder
I
people?
like it, and we're going to get into
All right.
the murderous design of this motel in just a minute, but I like your forward thinking, Jed. Excellent.
He's got murder
Okay.
on his mind.
So,
That's
and of
right.
course, you guys feel free to draw on this whiteboard, but whereabouts on this country road would this very kind of traditional motel 2-story layout be?
I feel like it would be close to the highway to attract visitors, but not far enough, like maybe behind the tree line so it muffles the sounds of their screams.
Okay, so we have, some trees along this road here. I'll just put some. I know that
And
looks
it's more
like
exciting when they
mountains.
try to run.
I am not an artist, but we'll say, yeah, there's trees, and the motel is set out in the tree line. So, oh, I see someone drawing. That looks good. Okay, what are some other establishments in this area? Let's pick maybe like 2 or 3 other buildings around.
I'm just picturing like the public bathrooms that you'd find in a park that are like the most disgusting ones.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so are you thinking like a rest stop, or are you talking about at the motel?
Yeah, maybe like a rest stop.
Okay, where's the rest stop going to be at?
I would say here.
Okay.
Right.
And who runs the rest stop?
Larry.
Larry. And is Larry in on the family business, or does he know? Does he look the other way? Is he completely ignorant?
I bet he's in because we just give him all the belongings and he makes quite the profit.
Okay.
And
Is
you kill
Larry in the
everyone that
Gretch
doesn't
family?
tip well.
Is Larry? I think he might
Yeah.
be
He's a distant cousin.
a second cousin.
He's like 4th cousin. Yeah.
Okay. I like
So
it.
by distant I mean uncle.
Oh, okay. How about? I think it'd be awesome if we had like an abandoned trailer park.
Okay.
It'd be
Okay.
a great place to hide the cars after we murder
Yeah.
people.
All right. So maybe
Oh, and
we
it's
have
got
a rest stop here, kind of at the beginning, like
Yep,
at
yep.
that intersection. And sorry, I am not an artist. and what do we want? Where do we want that? Where are my words?
Maybe
The
it's a
trailer
trailer
park.
park, or should it be like a used car kind of junkyard where it has the
Ooh.
crusher?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to use the crusher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the crusher.
Yeah.
Woo!
So
Yeah.
much
Okay.
room for activities.
Get the
All right,
crusher.
who runs the car lot?
Oh, Mo.
Mo runs car lot. Is Mo in on the business?
Yeah.
No, he's too dumb. We don't trust him.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
that's gotta be a hell of a like. How dumb do you gotta be?
So Mo, bless
There's a
bless
lid for
his
every
heart,
problem.
Mo's a big old dummy.
You guys sure love using the crusher,
Now,
huh?
Is Mo family that doesn't know, or is Mo just like not family at all?
I think he's family, but he's just so dumb. He's untrustworthy. Like,
Mm.
Some distant family, you know, who knows? The family tree is more like a stick, but yeah.
Ew.
All right. So Mo runs the car lot. Bless his heart, he's a big old dummy. Where is the car lot in relation to the motel? I'm going to put an M here for motel. So this is our motel. There's our rest stop there. Final rest. I like it. Where is the car lot?
Oh, probably like right here.
Right across
Yeah.
the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, car lot here, run by Mo. All right, let's think of maybe one more business in the area.
Ooh.
What
ooh,
about like a restaurant or something?
Little
I think
country
they have
diner.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's
I
good.
heard some oohs. What are other people thinking?
I was thinking, you know, the people who go around and suck out the porta potties?
A honey dipper.
Waste
Yeah.
like
That's
waste
what they're called?
management.
That's the name,
Yeah,
Honey
honey
Dipper?
dipper. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's the person that owns it, honey.
Yeah. Also a family member.
Okay, we'll say that there's like Honey comes by and cleans up the rest, the final rest every once in a while.
Mhm.
Is Honey in on it too?
I think
No.
Let's
Honey's
make it
trying to.
interesting. Maybe she's
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. We have to
suspicious.
hide it
Okay.
from her.
Yeah.
And do we want to have the little country diner? The person Honey is a kind of a freebie. She's just a person,
Hmm.
not a place.
Diner. I think diner is really cool. I don't know, maybe it's hilarious, but I love the idea of a giant like urban thing like that's completely different from everything else that's
Oh,
on
there's
the
just a
floor.
shopping mall. No,
There's like an
no, we-
Abercrombie and Fitch across the street.
Hot Topic.
The combination
Oh.
Abercrombie, Fitch, and Pizza Hut.
Have you seen the picture of the world's smallest Target?
No.
It's just like a tiny building. I feel like that could be there.
That might explain
Whatever
like
you
we
guys
get
want.
people that come down to see the world's smallest Abercrombie and Fitch. I like that a lot. I could spend all weekend here. This is great.
Let's just go with diner. I think diner.
Okay.
Honey's Diner.
But wait a minute, but make the diner secondhand. Make it a Waffle House that went out of business. Someone took it over, didn't even go through the trouble of taking down the sign. And
All
people
right.
go there thinking it's a Waffle House, but it's really a shit house.
All right.
It's waffle with one F in it.
Oh yeah.
Awful House. The W's gone. All right. Who runs the diner?
Probably Honey,
Does
right?
Honey run the
Yeah.
diner? Okay.
Let's
And
make it
Honey
simple.
is suspicious, but maybe Honey's been around long enough that like she knows not to ask too many questions.
Mhm.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, people just stop showing up once they stay at the motel.
Not my business.
She's definitely a chain smoker.
Oh yeah, 100%.
How
Okay.
you doing, honey?
If anyone
It's me.
needs like a screenshot of this, feel free to take it before I close out the whiteboard because I think that's all we need for our little world here.
Got it.
All right. So let's talk about. I'm sorry, Joe.
Okay.
I'll post
I
it in a second.
posted it in the Discord.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you. Let's talk about the motel itself. Jed alluded to some of the trappings of the motel that lend itself to its more nefarious air. What else, like what all do you have in the motel that allows you to do the work that you do?
Color TV.
TV, yeah.
Questionable air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
Do they have like the exterior window units like in every room? Kind of a thing.
but
Like, yeah.
I think it should be everything on one circuit, but we deliberately made it that way. So before we start cutting them up, we can make them hot.
Mm-hmm. Hot
Okay.
meal tastes better.
Are the vents strangely large?
Now, I would say upgrade it. Have a
Oh, there you
pneumatic
go.
room service. That
Ooh.
that a 10-year-old boy could fit into.
Okay. Okay, so we want one more element. We've talked trapdoors. Joe, you mentioned leap of faith. What
Yeah.
are we thinking? Yeah, now you could have a leap of faith as kind of your trap within your trap, right? Like once you've gotten them into your torture chambers, you have that there in case they try to escape. Then it's like
It's definitely you definitely have a soundproof room.
soundproof.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Are we double dipping on the funds here? Like, are we selling snuff films or human beef jerky? Like, what?
You decide.
I think human beef jerky is very lucrative.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree.
The
That sounds good.
longest of pork.
In the gift shop.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like the hotel is like surrounded by wild animals, so if they ever escape, they'll just be eaten.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, and maybe we could put a ton of like bear traps and stuff all through the woods.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, no,
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
smart. Bear trap in the
Yeah.
woods. Okay. Okay, let's talk about your MO as a family. How do you kill? Where do the bodies go? Do you kill everyone?
Hmm.
So
Well,
the bodies go into the sausage, I think.
All
And
right.
the rest goes into the car crusher.
Mhm.
Okay, so we have the car crusher for body / car disposal. No
Mhm.
one around to ask pesky questions.
Ma,
We also
Ma doesn't like smokers. Like she wants to do the smoking after,
okay.
right? Like if
Mhm.
you're gonna make the jerky, she wants healthy jerky for everybody. That's part of why honey has survived for so long.
Mhm.
Okay. And do you kill everyone that comes by? Do you let a few go? Keep the business coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that if every single person that stays at our motel dies, like that's gonna attract some attention. So,
Fair.
yeah, maybe let a couple of them go.
Only every Tuesday they all die.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like
All
a
right.
Sunday dinner type thing.
Yeah. It's Tuesday again.
So it is a hot summer night in 1992. August. Just brutally humid, nasty. The cicadas are buzzing in full force outside. Let's pick two types of guests currently staying there, and we'll say those are the two groups that are there right now.
It's like clones of the Scooby-Doo cast.
Okay, so a group of teenagers and their dog.
No.
We can leave the dog out if you want. Okay, so a group of Snoopy, nosy
Shaggy?
teenagers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nosy teenagers. That's what I was thinking. Okay. 5. There are 5 of them? 4 of them? There's 4, right?
There's four
There's
adults
four.
and an animal.
Yeah. Okay. 4.
It's a guy in a dog costume.
And they didn't
Oh,
take
yes.
A
So 5
Cabrera,
adults,
perhaps?
maybe like
Yeah.
20-year-olds, 19,
Yeah.
20-year-olds. Yeah. And 5 adults, 1 in a dog costume.
Awesome.
And let's pick one more group.
How about the Greater Lakes Geriatric Bingo Championship
No.
winners?
Okay. How
Ooh.
many of them are there?
How many can win a bingo championship? Do you even do teams?
One,
Yeah,
right?
there's a team. There's at least a dozen of them.
At least 5.
They're world
Okay.
champions.
Mhm.
And
A
they
dozen
beat
or
our
5?
local church. So we know them
Okay.
by name and
Oh,
face.
Okay.
they have gots to go. Like that's you don't beat the local church. That's
How about a plot convenient amount?
A what?
A plot convenient amount of bingo
Okay, a
players.
plot convenient amount of bingo champions. Okay. So it's pretty late at night, maybe, well, late in the evening, like 10 or 11 o'clock.
Is it a Tuesday?
Say it's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. All right, we ate good.
You ate good
Mhm.
already. Okay. And the teenagers are in their rooms. You've got the cameras trained on them. They're being they've got a bong out. You know, there's a lot of alcohol. They're getting real stupid. The bingo champions are you know, they're just sitting around gossiping. You know, they look like they're just having a chat. And a car pulls up. The clouds are rolling in. Looks like it's going to be a kind of a stormy night. Who's manning the front desk? Okay, Ma's manning the front desk.
I
A
think
man comes
Maz.
in.
Yeah.
A man comes in and he looks incredibly harried. He's in a suit, but the suit is very rumpled. Like it's the couple of the top buttons are undone. There's like a tie, but it's hanging really loose. The jacket's gone. His hair's a mess. And he kind of stumbles through the front door and lurches at you at the desk. And he goes, yeah, I need a room.
Oh
Please.
my. Of course, sir. What kind of room do you want? First or second story?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have available.
Okay, no rush, no rush. You new in town? She's
Yeah,
moving.
you know, just pass
giving the
through.
keys.
Just passing through.
All right. I see how it is. It's about $20 a night.
He just pulls out a stack of cash and kind of just like throws it at the desk.
That'll
Way
do
more than
fine, sir.
$20.
That'll do fine. Just shovel.
There's TV in the room, right? VCR?
Oh, sure. Color TV, VCR.
Perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. Can I get the key? I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, if you watch anything scandalous, just close the windows. We got young ones around here. Don't want them getting ideas. No
Yeah,
WrestleMania or nothing of that sort.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. So
Yeah.
he takes the key. What's everyone else doing? Like, where's the rest of the family right now?
You said it's late at night, like
It's 11 o'clock in the evening, not super
oh,
late.
gotcha. I'll say Jed. I don't know if you want to allow this, but Jed has like the Jed room where he's
The
like,
shed room.
yeah, like he's put up like if when we kill people, we take their luggage. Like sometimes there's like magazines or whatever. So there's like posters of like Pontiac Firebirds and like tractors and
Mhm.
shit all over, and like.
Sure.
And now I'm like, I don't know. I'm like cleaning up a piece of like murder equipment, like some sort of weird mechanical device.
Okay. Yeah. So Jed's like cleaning up, doing some mechanical work. What's everyone else doing?
So Billy Bob is in his room / workshop. So
Okay.
he's wearing suspenders and a button-down shirt with the top button buttoned. He's got a big lunch box that you all know carries his traps stuff, and he's currently writing in his notebook that he always carries with him. And he's writing right now, August 5th, 1992, day 3,761 of my familial imprisonment. It brings me shame and anguish to face the realities that I am a member of the Gretsch family. I know that I have the potential to rise higher, to bring my art to the apex echelon. I've been working on more effective ways to dispatch those that visit the motel. I'm continuing my spectrum analysis of the various death rattles for each inferior specimen that succumbs to the whoopee cushion trap. Testing continues, and I do hope it brings fruition. Yours geniusly, the prodigal William Robert Scretch.
Incredible. So Billy Bob's tinkering in his workshop. Jed's tinkering in his workshop. What are Pa and Missy doing?
Missy's in her room. She's trying to branch out from making clothes out of the flayed skins of her victims. That's what that says? Yeah, it does say that. So what she's done is Jed broke her light bright. So she's using a piece of skin to replace the black the black
Mhm.
backing, and she's putting the little light pieces in, making a picture and it's basically of like hanging people.
Okay. Good. And Pa, what are you doing?
I think Pa alternates from like in the daytime he just rakes the same spot of ground out front, and then at night he just mops inside the same spot.
That's
So
good.
he's mopping.
Good. Very good. All right. So Ma, you see the guy leave, key in hand. He gets I'm assuming you guys maybe have like kind of a front circular drive and then like parking spots to be closer to the rooms itself. So you see him get in the car. Make a spot hidden roll for me.
Oh no, a little too high. 67 over 60.
It's all good. So he gets in the car, he drives, goes and parks the vehicle, and gets a little quiet again. What do you do?
I like to think that she's got like the little the interior things there, and just she buzzes up Jed.
What
So
do you want,
like a
Ma?
little phone. Jed, good boy, good boy. We got a new guest coming in, and I know it's not Tuesday, but he seems awful rude.
He was rude to you, Ma?
He was just pushing me around like no such thing. I don't believe it. He didn't take a time to smell the roses.
I'll be right up. Let me get the flamethrower. I'll be right up in here
Well,
in a minute.
Jed,
What?
let's stay away from the flamethrower.
Oh,
We've
Ma.
had, well, you know it cooks too hot. You can't get any kind of jerky off after you burn the skin. The flavor's just all wrong.
You know, I hate it when you're right, Ma, but ain't nobody's rude to my mama. I'm on my way up.
Very good. That's a good boy. Hangs up the phone.
Maybe you have like some kind of like ding ding bell that lets, or maybe even when the door opens, like everyone's kind of alerted that there's a new presence in the motel. So Jed, you and Mom meet up in the lobby. What do you guys do?
Ma, where's this fella at? I'd like to have a word with him if he's being rude to you, Ma.
Well, I gave him room 103, which is
103.
open for the moment. Now, I'm a little worried your paw's fallen out of state. I think he's Paw, get that mop get it out of your mouth. Paw,
Right.
Paw. It's not intestines. Come on now.
Oh,
That's the other mop. Why don't you and Jed go down and have a little chat, and if Jed gets a little too murdery off the bat, it's not Tuesday. Just rein him in a little, or at least close the door after.
yes, ma'am. You know, Jed, one day you're gonna have all this to yourself.
Yeah, you keep saying that, Pa, but yeah. No, while you're still standing, old man. Let's go chat with this here fella, and maybe we can see if I don't know. Maybe we can see if Billy Bob and Missy May what they want to do with him too.
Oh, that Billy Bob, I don't know about him. He's a wee bit strange.
Well, I don't know nothing about that, but we'll take care of this, Ma. Don't you worry none.
All right. So sounds like Pa and Jed are gonna go like knock on the motel door of the new visitors.
Mm.
Okay. Ma, are you keeping watch on the cameras or anything like that? I'm assuming you guys have like the good setup in the lobby.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's tallying up to kind of those like closed CCTV things. She's got a little list under each one with prime cuts labeled under each,
Okay.
and she's looking at the new one. She's like, "Well, I'm thinking there's some good meat on those ham bone, the bones, the leg bones there." She looks over, sees that one of the bingo ladies is stamping enthusiastically, and is like, "Oh, choice cut on that arm. She's got some good muscle there."
So you see was it room 103? You see
103.
the guy walk in, Harry, he leaves the door open behind him, and another guy walks in who looks equally harried. And with him, he's got the hand of a little girl who looks like she's about 9 or 10. They get set up. One of them opens up this like briefcase and starts pulling out these like glass tubes. It kind of looks like something that Billy Bob might have, like his little chemistry set. He sets that up on a table and he's getting to work like mixing some liquids. And the other guy has got the little girl and he rifles through a duffel bag and pulls out a videotape and puts it in the TV and like kind of manhandles her and sits her in front of the TV. And you can see the TV is like, it's kind of grainy, but it's like these series of shapes. It's not like Sesame Street or like a children's cartoon. It just kind of these like series of shapes that keep changing. Jed, you and Pa go round to the room 103 and you knock on the door. I'm assuming you knock on the door. Okay. It cracks open and you can see they've got like the chain holding the door. Yeah? What do you want? What do you want?
Good evening, sir. I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your stay here.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. And in the background you can hear doo 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 doo. And it's just like these weird tones and like little weird like glitchy noises coming from you can tell it's coming from the television. Yeah, we're very happy with our stay. Is that everything? And he's like slowly closing the door.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I put my foot in front of the door so he can't close it, so the Pa can keep talking to him.
Yeah, and Jed's a big dude, so he's like looking up at you, and he's like looking down at the foot. He's like, we're very happy with it. Thank you very much.
I don't think my Pa was done talking
very much. We are happy.
I look at Pa and then I put my hand on my giant like Bowie knife that's on my belt, and then I look like right at Pa.
I'm kind of inclined to agree with you, Jed. These people are being mighty odd.
Sir, we don't take to rudeness around these parts here.
Okay. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. It's been a long look. And he kind of like reaches into his pants pockets and pulls out like a small wad of cash. And he's like, look, are we good? Are we good? I just want to go to bed. It's been a long day.
I'll take his money.
You keep the TV down now, you hear?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. We won't bother anybody.
Best not if you know what's good for you. I'll take my foot out of the door.
And he just closes it behind. So Ma, you're like watching this interaction, of course, but you can see it from inside the hotel room. And every once in a while, the little girl like looks, and then the guy working the chemistry set kind of runs up and like wrenches her head back to staring at the television. And then she just kind of like,
Oh, that's interesting. She picks up the phone again. Missy.
What do you want?
You need to get down here. They got some kind of new torturing sort of vidya. It makes you get all loopy.
For me, I'll be right down.
And get Billy Bob too. There's got some sciences stuff I want him to look at.
Okay, so should I bring the 12 gauge or my chainsaw?
Oh. You know what? You better bring the 12 gauge. No, what am I saying? Bring both.
There's just indescribable happiness noises, and she grabs both and she runs over to Billy Bob's door and is like, Billy Bob, we're on. Let's go.
What is it, dear sister?
It's time to work shit.
I'm in the middle of my homework. I told you.
Can you do homework without your fingers?
I guess not.
I
I
guess you solved that math problem. Let's go.
I suppose that means we have guests, do we now?
Yeah, and rude ones.
Oh, I'll get my lunchbox. And I'll clamber out of bed.
And I'll kind of be like rubbing it in Billy Bob's face, like, Ma's let me bring the chainsaw and the shotgun.
Wow. Well, I have a feeling our dear mother always favored you.
Yep, that's why I get the buckshot and you get the bird shot.
She has explicitly told you that she prefers Missy.
Oh shit. Oof.
The boy ain't right. The boy just ain't right.
He's just a little bit too odd for our family. I don't know. And too smart for his own good.
So, you all kind of coalesce in the lobby, the whole family together. If you spare a glance at the other rooms, the rowdy teenagers are now like, one of them's jumping on the bed and he's like swinging his shirt around, and yeah, they're getting real rowdy in there. The old people, however, somehow rowdier. They're now stripping, so it's like strip bingo going on in there. So,
Jen, get away from that screen.
Come on, Ma. I don't normally get to see such shots as this.
Ain't right. Ain't right.
I know it's Wednesday, but if you catch my meaning, it's feeling a lot like Tuesday. If you catch my drift.
There's a lot of choice cuts we're seeing around here. Oh my.
Just take some paper, cover up that one screen.
Oh dear. Doris, come on. All right. Yeah, well, I think we've got ourselves a little opportunity. These guests are bringing and waving around a lot of money, I'm seeing. I suspect they got more on them.
What's that damn video? Is that some new cartoon or some pornography or pornography or something?
As you're
Yeah,
looking at the screen, you see this. The guy who was at the chemistry set, he has this like almost like a gun in his hand, and he loads it up with some like a vial of liquid. And the little girl is like, she gets up and she's kind of wandering, and he runs up to her and jabs it in her neck. And she kind of like goes limp a little bit, and then he manhandles her right back in front of the television, where she gets that glassy-eyed stare.
Now, Billy Bob, you're a rather precocious youth. What do you think that shit is?
First,
Or
it's
stuff.
William Roberts. And second, it must be a sedative.
Sedative? What the hell's that?
It is a concoction that makes people drowsy, sleepy, prone to slumber.
What's a concoction?
A concoction is a
beer.
Well,
You
he
gave that
said it
little
makes
girl
you prone to
beer?
sleepiness.
It's not worth explaining to you nitwits.
What's a nitwit?
A nitwit is you.
Oh. Well, you said he gave that little girl beer here, Missy. What's that seems rather peculiar. Normally you drink it, you don't get it stuffed in your neck.
Good job, Jed. You're
That's
getting
not
it.
true. Remember that guy who had the whiskey bottle and he was like, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. And I stuffed the whiskey bottle in his mouth.
Missy, you're gonna need to narrow it down a little further than that there, darling.
Yeah, good point. I mean, Christmas 2 years ago.
Christmas whiskey murder. Yeah. All right. Gotcha. Yep.
You
Remember he
hear
walked-
the dinging of the front, the door opening, and the guy dressed like a dog comes stumbling in, super bloodshot eyes. My dudes, can we order pizza here? Does anybody deliver?
I got some pizza in the back there, friend. You want to come have a slice?
Fuck yeah! And he
Let me
like
get out my
fist
slicer and I
bumps.
pull a knife out.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god, all right.
It's for
He's like,
slicing pizza. Come on in the back here. I'll get you.
that's
Don't
a
worry, it's gonna be
bitchin'
a
knife,
nice
my
slice.
dude. Yeah.
That's great. I'm gonna show it to you up close. Don't worry. Come on back here with me.
As we were saying,
Goodbye, debased
just
degenerate.
hear these strangled screams from the background. Anyway, Billy Bob, what?
William Roberts.
Oh, yes, Lil Willie. Uh, so what you're saying is that he's given her some of Uncle Larry's Happy Time snooze juice?
Yes. Yes, mother.
Well,
Now, why
would he
didn't
be
you
doing
just say
that?
so,
Yeah.
god damn it?
I
Ow.
did. But unfortunately, my IQ far exceeds yours, father.
I don't know what to do with this boy. I just don't know what to do.
We could shoot him. I've just been saying. No one
Missy,
listens to the
you
little
wouldn't
girl.
even dare. I have a
Nah,
dead man's switch, and you know
Billy
Okay,
Bob's a
we
good
all
boy.
have dead man switches.
it.
You mic that shit up.
Look, I'm just saying, these are mighty rude men, and they appear to be injecting a 5-year-old that, by the charitable thing, would be to end their life in a gruesome and horrible manner, much as the man in the dog outfit, which I don't condone neither. That's copyright infringement, and people just don't do that.
It'd be good for our covert because we can get the cops to get them arrested after well, one of them, because we're gonna kill at least one of them, at least one, right?
Yeah, well, yes.
Jed, how's cutting up Scooby-Doo going?
So can we say Jed comes out and he's covered in blood, but he's wearing the Scooby-Doo like dog head?
Yes, we can say that.
He kept saying Rutro, whatever the hell that means. What do y'all think?
It
You
fits
always
you.
look so dashing. Yeah, you always look so dashing, Jed.
Oh, thanks, Ma.
Is this the new style now?
Yeah, I just wanted to try it out here. And I take the Scooby-Doo head off, and I have the other guy's face over my face underneath of there.
Oh, no fair, Jed. I always call the face skin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Missy, man. And my hands are like blood soaked, and I like pat your hair. And I'm like, don't worry, sweetheart. We'll get a couple of these for you here. You pick which one you want first. I'll make sure it happens for you, sweetheart. I point to the monitors. I'm like,
So yeah, I'll kind of like, because she's 14, so I'm like, instead of leaning over, it's like face height, and I'm just like,
So you take the cover off the geriatrics playing strip bingo, or the strip bingo's in full force.
Well,
Paul
they're gonna
looks a little bit
realize that
taken aback.
their stupid dog is missing. So what are we gonna do with these meddling kids?
And the teenagers, yeah, they're definitely like, they're looking around. Like, I'm assuming you guys maybe don't have the rooms mic'd, so they're looking around like, where's so and so? And one of them opens the door and you see he's kind of like looking out.
I'll handle the teenagers. I choose them.
Very good.
I think whatever they're doing with that there glass doohickey with the smoke in it's making them awful hungry. Maybe we ought to take them some victuals, Missy made.
Maybe we
Probably.
should feed them the dog.
Oh, you mean? Well, that's gonna take too long. Let's just kill him.
You don't appreciate art at all, do you, Missy? It's very apparent.
You don't have
No.
an artistic bone in your body.
Of course I do. The intricate and, dare I say, revolutionary traps I make. One day I'm
you
gonna
kiss
leave
the
this
dictionary at night doesn't make you smart. And she like cocks the shotgun and walks off to go to the teenager.
place.
Okay, so Missy, you're heading to the teenagers. What's your approach? You're gonna hear one of them go, Jim, where did you go? God, he's such a clown. And like the door just shuts.
So there's a little nook where the ice machine and the old vending machine is, and I'm gonna go in that, and I'm gonna go in that, and I'm going to start crying.
Okay. All right.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my back to the nook and the shotgun because I'm 14, so I cannot
Yes.
just shoulder a shotgun. So I have this. I have my back to the wall, and as soon as they come around to, well, look for the crying girl, I'm like, I miss her. You want to play? And I'll just shoot.
Okay. So you put on the crying front, and after a while you hear like the door open and she goes, "Oh my God, whoever the hell is making all of that racket, Jesus Christ." And she slams the door, and coming around the corner is a cute little redhead. She's in a purple dress, and she sees you and she's like, well, I mean, do you have the gun? Like, are you just like
Yeah.
pointing the gun? Are you ready? Oh, okay.
I'm literally ready. As
She's-
soon as she,
yeah. So
like,
she
I'm
like
in the
rounds
dark.
the corner and she's like, what is going on? And what is all that crying?
Yeah, so I just imagine she like walks. What is all that crying? And she finally catches sight of me, and that's when I just peel her cap back and just right in the face because she
Alright.
talks too damn much.
All right. Make a roll.
And, ooh, that is an extreme.
Wow.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. You just
Yeah,
take
that's
her
just-
out. She's gone.
Yeah.
I will flip a switch that activates the telephone trap
Okay.
in the room, in that specific room. So if they try to
Okay.
use it, acid.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So the shotgun probably makes a decent bit of noise. What do you do with her body? Like, what are you doing? Are you gonna wait and
So
see if
it, wa-
anyone comes?
there is a method to my madness. I shot her in the
Okay.
face because I want her skin for a new dress.
Okay.
So
Not the
uh,
dress she's wearing.
yeah, so I'm gonna I mean, now since she's a couple of pounds lighter, I'm just gonna grab her by one of her arms. I'm gonna have like the shotgun with it like on my chest and the chainsaw in one hand. I'm gonna be pulling her, and I'm just gonna be like humming a nursery rhyme as I go
Tiptoe
back
through the
to my room.
tulips or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what's the rest of the family doing? Missy's getting to work.
I'd like to call the geriatric room real quick.
Okay. Someone answers. It sounds like Billy Bob did not activate their phone trap. You hear a lot of rowdy noise. And
Yep.
she's, yes.
Car backfire, just thought you should know. Then she hangs up the phone.
Yeah. Take your top off.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Billy, which one of these here folks you want to take? Missy took her pick. What are you feeling like tonight? What's on the menu?
I don't have to move anything. Everything is already set up. I just have to sit back and relax.
Oh, Billy Bob, just for my edification, did you activate the phone trap in the teenager's room? Or
In the
did you activate
teenager's
the
room,
phone
yeah.
trap? Okay, cool. You
Flies in
see,
the sky.
actually, Pa, you're probably watching the screen still. You see when the gunshot goes off, the two guys in the room with the girl, they both kind of like pop up. And they like think about it for a minute. And then they're like, nope. Then they go right back to work. You are seeing intermittently, maybe about we'll say maybe it's been about half an hour. The little girl gets up and starts wandering around again. Like she approaches one of them and she's like talking to him, and he kind of jumps because he was like deep in conversation with the other one. And they get out the gun and they jab her again, and they bring her in front of the TV and they set her down.
Goddamn preverts.
It's quite barbaric.
Well, we can get to them after we're done cleaning up the mystery troop or whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah,
They do have a really nice van that you can use, or just crush.
Oh, it smells terrible though.
I'm gonna go in front of the weirdos room and just like, do I have a way to lock it from the outside so they can't leave?
Do you?
Push a vending machine in front of it.
Yeah, I'll just push the Coke machine in front of it.
The not at all subtle act of pushing a giant Coke machine across.
Well, if they didn't notice the shotgun blast, then they're not going to notice this.
Oh, they noticed. They both looked up, or they noticed the noise, and then they both kind of like shrugged it off. So, okay. So you're gonna push this giant soda machine down the, Ma, if you're watching the cameras, you see them kind of like, and one of them peeks in the curtain, and then he just, kind of turns to the other one, and they both go back to work. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
So I'm going to set up a symbol monkey and put it in the pneumatic tube with into the room with the meddling kids.
What are you putting in there? Sorry.
Symbol monkey, and it's
okay. Yeah.
rigged
Okay.
to explode, but not with an explosive, but with water.
Okay.
And then after they're all soaked, I'm gonna like drop the light fixture.
Jesus.
And what are you hoping to like electrocute them?
Oh, of
Basically, is that
course.
the plan? Okay.
But I'm waiting for the acid to go off first if someone tries to use the telephone.
Okay.
Billy
I
Do
will
you
Bob
go
going-
in
watch?
there.
Do you kind of like perch yourself in the lobby to like
Of
watch
course.
it all happen? Of course. They
I'm
may not
taking notes.
immediately go to make a phone call because maybe why would they? But you can always call them from the lobby.
Oh yes. Oh, then some things you have to set up yourself, and I will call that room.
Okay. So you call the room, and like for a second you hear, "Yeah, man, what's that?" And you can see the
Ooh.
like the young blonde guy with the dumbass ascot around his neck is like gripping his face. The other girl and the other guy are like running, like, "What's going on?
Now
What's
that's a
going
trap.
on?"
Send in the symbol monkey.
So the pneumatic chute comes up, and the little symbol monkey comes out, and it's clapping, and they both are like, and then of course it like explodes in water,
Yeah.
and they're, "Oh my gosh!" Oh, and then you trigger the chandelier.
the wire, the light wire.
What does it look like, Billy Bob, as you electrocute these meddling teenagers?
Oh, I swear, I put a voice recorder on it that says "You fell for it," which means I'm better than you, and it's gonna repeat that.
Incredible. Okay, so thus goeth the mystery machine teenagers. They've been properly electrocuted. They're lying on the ground in their hotel room. Maybe one of them is like struggling and like clawing her way across the carpet. The smart one, the one with the glasses.
Oh,
Um,
oh dear.
Billy Bob, what did I tell you? Not only did you ruin some perfectly good face meat, but you didn't even get that other one. You got a plan for rubber soles, Billy. I've been
Have
saying that
someone
for
else
ages.
take care of it. I'm taking notes. This is
Oh my goodness.
brilliant in the making, mother.
Jed, what are you up to?
I'm just watching Billy Bob work. I mean, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but I am impressed, I got to say.
That's riding, and you don't need to worry about it none.
Well, get the runner.
You want me to get her? All
Get
right,
the runner. You're
get
good
her,
at
I'll
it.
get her. All right.
Paul, will you make me a strength check? We'll see how fast you move this soda machine.
I want to
picks
know.
it up.
There's probably like
What is
teeth
built?
underneath
Yeah.
the machine that
Ugh.
when you move it off, it's like, oh, we forgot those. Got to sweep those up.
Billy Bob!
What is it, father?
You didn't trap the soda machine, did you, goddammit?
No, that was last Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, I passed.
Okay. So you are, pushing the machine along. I like to think that the scene is that the guy walks out of his hotel room and looks at you, and maybe you're like, of course there's always a machine. And he goes, "Hey, did your lobby, do you have long distance? Can I call long distance from the lobby?
Well, how
I'll
long
pay
is
for the
the
charges. I'll pay for the
distance?
charges."
I don't know. Why don't you go ask Ma downstairs?
Yeah, okay, thanks, thank you. And so Ma, the not the guy who checked in, the other one that you didn't meet. Excuse me, ma'am, excuse me.
Mhm.
Can I make a long distance phone call?
I don't know. Can you?
May I, please? I'll cover the charges.
All right. Well, we have a phone right over there. You got a little booth. you
Okay.
can use.
So he gets in the phone booth. Do you guys have a way of listening into those conversations?
Yeah, oh, for sure. She just picks up the phone at the desk.
Okay. So you see him like frantically dialing a number. And then he's looking out and he like lowers his voice and he's like, and this is what you catch. Uncontained and backup and something called B cell. And there's no back and forth. So you think he's leaving a message. And then he walks out. He puts like a 20 on the desk. And he's like, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And he wanders off. He looks like shit.
Have a nice day. Oh, already gone. So rude. So rude. And she's taking the money off the desk.
Pa, what are you like standing at the vending machine right now? Kind of.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to come back in so I can keep pushing it in
As he's
front.
gone, the door opens again and the little girl wanders out and she just looks up at you. Hi.
Well, hello there, miss.
I'm a little girl.
Now that you are.
I'm a little girl and little girls follow directions.
Well, now that's not always true. You know, I got a little girl named Missy myself, and she can be mighty willful.
Little girls break rules?
Well, sometimes they do. Shoot.
Oh. Well, I'm a little girl. And
Now,
at this time, you hear like a panicked rustling and the door comes open and he's like, honey, Susie, let's not bother the nice man. And he's I'm very sorry, my daughter, she's just very curious. And he's kind of like shepherding her back in the room.
oh, now isn't that precious?
She's a little handful, all right. Have a great evening.
And I'm just gonna keep waiting by the vending machine for the other guy to come in.
The other guy comes back eventually, and he's like kind of, hi. Or do you need something?
Want a soda, partner?
Yeah, sure, why not? And he presses the button for Coke or something.
It's not
the
plugged
vending
in.
machine does not work. Does not work.
Doesn't work. Out of order.
Nope.
Oh, I think your machine is out of order.
Well, now thank you for informing me.
Are you sure you don't need anything? You're just kind of here.
Well, I'm trying to fix the soda machine, goddarmit.
Okay, sorry.
What's your name, by the way, pal?
John. My name is John.
Last name wouldn't happen to be Smith, would it?
Darn it, if that isn't just, they say it's the most common name in America. I get teased for it all the time. Actually, if you could ask those partiers like 2 doors down, I think they're getting a little out of hand.
Now we taking care of them. Don't you worry about that.
You can still kind of hear the music. It's obviously the bingo goers.
Oh, okay.
There's
Never
like
mind.
some raucous music coming. And he just kind of like looks and you can both hear it. And he just kind of like looks at you. And he's like, it's past midnight. It feels like maybe it's, time for quiet hour or something.
Of course, your daughter needs to go to bed, don't she?
Yep, that's absolutely right. She's did you meet my daughter?
Yeah, she came out in the hallway just a second ago.
Did she leave?
Why, no, she's right in there with your partner.
Oh, he's my brother.
Oh,
just a family road trip. Yep. All right. Have a good evening, sir. And
Have a
he
good
opens the door
evening.
and you can hear the doo 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 from the television as he goes inside.
Now I better make sure that little girl doesn't get out again.
So, what are you guys doing?
So what year is it again?
92.
92? Perfect. So I have the new skin and I'm listening to Material Girl as I'm dancing around my room.
I love it. With the new skin. Wonderful. That Missy, all she's concerned about is draping herself in the fabrics of capitalism. So, Missy is you all can hear the thumping of Material Girl and you know that's like her song right now. She's at it again. What are the rest of you doing?
Jed will go up to the partier's room and I'll walk in, I'll see, you said that one of them is alive.
Yes.
Nerdy
she's
girl
kind of like
in orange.
the teenager's room.
right?
She's kind of crawling across the floor.
All right.
No,
I'll be
she's
like,
fried a little.
Oh, she's not well. Her glasses are broken. She can't
My
see without her
glasses.
glasses.
I step in and I
Um,
smell like the fried flesh. And I'm like my lips a little bit.
Please,
We're gonna eat good
please.
night.
I don't know what happened, please.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Old Jed's got you. Come here. And I'll lift her up and I'll put like the hand over the nose and the mouth till she not kill her but suffocate. And then
Sure.
I'm like, we're gonna take care of you downstairs. You don't worry, it's gonna be a family affair. And
Oh my god.
and then I fling her over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes and head down to I don't know. I assume we have some sort of torture room. If
yeah.
not, we should.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Haul
The
her down there.
soundproof one.
Is that
Yeah, the
connected?
soundproof torture
Is the
room, of
torture room
course.
connected to where we make where I would leave the meat for Ma?
Where it's however you want it to be connected.
So I will use the secret passageways to, like, since I have the skin, to give the meat and leave the meat down there. And then I'll kind of turn off, oh, Jed, what do you got there?
Well, let's hear.
That one's still moving.
Yeah, let's hear French fried critter. One of Billy Bob's, some of his handiwork, and I figured, we're often as a family doing a lot of stuff apart from one another. I thought maybe this one we could all work on together. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, but I don't like the way this one smells. I don't like those druggies. They smell like burnt bacon and turpentine.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, isn't it? Well, hey, at any rate, I figure it's just a family activity. Pa, he's got a little like one of them soft boiled eggs in his old brains. And so I figure, it's been a little tough, Missy. You know what I'm saying? So we can work on this one here together.
Good for me, but you didn't talk about my new dress. I got it in a fire sale.
Oh, you look lovely. You look lovely. Missy, you're gonna make some fella real happy one day before you slit his throat. And that's all I'm saying. You look adorable.
At least you know the end to the story. So I guess we're strapping this one up because there's still a while.
Yeah, let's get this one here strapped. Then we can take care of them bingo hall ladies. You know what I mean? We'll get them all taken care of. I really like to use that flamethrower, but Ma said no. But that's all right.
That's okay. That's why we have the chainsaw.
That's fair. Fair's fair. Fair's fair.
Ma, looks like the bingoers are having a full-on rave. Where did they get that strobing light from? Who knows?
Yikes.
Glow sticks.
Jed cannot see this, but in the back of her head, she's replaying like the guy in the booth, uncontained backup B cell, uncontained backup. Well, god damn. Billy Bob,
Yes,
get your special kit. We got feds.
Feds. I
Yep.
hate federal agents.
Pa, you managed to
that's my boy.
successfully push the vending machine in front of the door. How successful that'll be, who knows? I'm assuming you head back to the lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pa, we got a problem.
Now, what would that be, my precious wife
I
and
think
cousin?
it's so nice of you to remember, Pa. I thought for a second we'd lost that part of you.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh, but the those fellas that you done locked in, I think they might be federal agents.
Now, that don't make much sense.
Well,
'Cause
they
they
can't
told me
be
they
the
was
police.
brothers.
Well, yeah, but Pa, sometimes people don't tell you the full truth.
Now that is scurrilous and inappropriate.
Well, that's right, and that's why we're gonna make them pay.
Of course.
I'm
Now
gonna
what?
check their car.
Say again, you want to go check their car?
I'd like to check their car to confirm that they're federal agents.
Okay. Car's locked up tight, but you can always try to get in.
Oh yeah, I devised a gadget to help with B&E.
It's a
Would you need
hammer.
that brick?
Mechanical or locksmith.
I got a mechanical repair.
All right, go for it.
So. Oh yeah, let's go. 50-50. Oh, that is a 37. We're good.
All right. So you get into the car. It's a nice, black sedan. I'm assuming you're looking glove box, trunk, all that.
Yep.
You open up the glove box and you find multiple government IDs with like the guy's pictures, but they're all like different agencies and they all have different names. FBI, there's like 2 FBI badges. There's some like police. Yeah, there's a couple of different, and every single one of them has a different name.
Well, these government workers can't be part of every agency. Something smells. And it's not Jet.
That damn Mariah Joanna.
In the trunk, you find a rifle.
Ooh. I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right.
It's like probably as big as I am.
Yeah,
but...
it's a big ass rifle.
Finders keepers. And while I'm here, I'm gonna set up a car bomb.
Okay, very well.
So if they turn the ignition, it will blow up the car.
Make an electrical repair roll.
How about
or
demolitions?
Yeah, demolitions. I forgot you had that.
I am a 10-year-old boy. I have 70 in demolitions, and I got a hard.
Nice. Excellent.
Jesus,
Okay,
there we
you
go.
feel pretty confident. You pat it. That feels like it's gonna that'll be right as rain.
Now, Jed, remember what I always tell you. First in the day, drive away. After Billy Bob, you better run.
Ma, you always are the smartest person I know, I swear.
I'm gonna give these documents to Mother. Dear Mother, I found some documents that support your theory that they are federal agents.
Oh, yeah.
But-
Well, it's right here, plain as day. FBI. Oh, they're working overtime. My.
They're working in a lot of divisions.
Well, that's not done because they might find out. And I don't want to have to go through that again.
It seems like this is an impossibility. They can't possibly work too much.
I'd agree. And they're calling for backup, which won't do. So I think it's about time we make them disappear.
I've left a surprise in their car.
All right. Well, you let Missy know when you see her next that her and Jed, they can use the flamethrower on the geriatrics. They're having too much fun, and we're getting noise complaints.
I'll go let Missy know, and I'll head down to the basement.
It's gonna be stringy as hell, but what are you
can
gonna
see
do?
They've started forming a conga line, and their door opens, and they're like, do, 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 do.
Oh my god.
And they're kind of in a line going around they're headed for the lobby.
Oh no.
A couple. There's like, we said there was a dozen, so like 6 of them. The other 6 are just like living it up in the hotel room. There's a bong. They've brought a bong out.
Missy!
There's some white powder on the coffee table.
Mother
lot
says
going
you
on
can
that
use the flamethrower.
Jet
Oh, Jet.
too. Don't leave out Jet.
one.
you kids gotta play together nice.
No, I got it, Jed. You go through one door with the flame. Wait a minute, are they in the lobby now?
Well, they're headed that way. You can kind of see them based on the cameras. Like,
You come from one direction with the
they're
flamethrower.
all naked.
Oh my
And
god.
oh no, yeah, they gotta
Disgusting.
go. Then I will come from the other direction with the chainsaw, and I'll cut all of them down what's running.
I like it. I like it a
So
lot.
uncivilized. You have to do too much work.
Out of
Drown in her soup,
curiosity,
Billy Bob.
is
It's
there
William Roberts?
is there like a big old trap door in the lobby that we
Of
can
course
drop
there
them
is.
all at once into for lack of a better term,
Into
a
the
slaughter
basement
pit?
where your torture room is. Yeah.
And then we can approach it at a two-prong slice and dice.
Your hotel, your call.
Yeah, I'd like to get a whole family in. You know what I mean? We'll get Billy Bob to open the trap door. I'm with the flamethrower. You're with the chainsaw. Maybe Pa up top can, like, I don't know, throw a brick at her head.
That'll work.
Whatever.
I don't think
Pa's there, too.
father has been pulling his weight tonight.
I don't know. Billy Bob always beats me in Monopoly, so if I can do something family about that.
I think this would be a nice. This would be a lot of fun. We could all work together on these bingo broads.
I will set up the trap door then.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm
So you
gonna-
let the conga line of the geriatrics.
Yeah. I'm going to use a lot of corn oil.
Excellent.
I like to think that they're like congoing through the lobby and Ma's watching them go over the trapdoor, but there's always one left over. She's like, well, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. She bustles to the front of the conga line and like makes it go in a circle and then stops and then takes a step back.
Okay.
Now
Yep.
just conga right there for a second.
I
Right there.
I'll push the button then.
And the floor collapses and they all just
Time for barbecue.
Oh my god.
just for shiggles. Roll your chainsaw and your flamethrower rolls for me.
This is just
Oh my god. That's an extreme success on
so
flamethrower.
apparently I just love that for shotgun I have a 50, but for chainsaw, I'm sitting pretty at a 70. I'm a world
Hell
beater.
yes.
God.
in chainsaw.
An Olympic athlete in chainsawing.
That's actually a hard. That's a 32.
Okay. So with your extreme, Jed, what does it look like as you just unleash the fiery depths of hell on these nonagenarians?
Oh man. Well, Jed, he doesn't like to get them done too quick, see. So he kind of gives them like little spurts at first, like
Oh my
so that like keeps them around and alive for a while. There's no big stream of it or
Okay,
anything, so
fair.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I hit them at the leg level first, so they all collapse in a pile.
Okay,
And then I can
good,
start
good.
roasting on top like chestnuts.
What
Um,
music is playing on the speakers while the two of you are doing this?
Ooh,
Gotta be something good.
gotta be something good.
It's the 90s, so start there.
I want it that way.
Oh,
No, that's
God.
too early. Boom,
Okay.
Shake the Room by Will Smith.
Oh, yeah, that's
Which one by Will Smith?
Boom, Shake the Room.
Oh. Okay.
I do love that Fresh Prince. Roasted.
Ma, as you are keeping an eye on
Oh,
the
smells
screens,
great.
the rest of the bingoers don't seem to be phased by the absence of the others. They're just yeah, they're getting real high. So the two guys and the little girl, it feels like they're arguing, and it there's like a panic to their actions now. Like they have been injecting her more, and there's like a franticness to what they're doing. We're gonna say it's maybe go almost 2:00 at this point in the morning. So murdering takes some time.
Lord almighty. And she's looking at her watch. You know, it's going to be bedtime soon, and we're not, I guess we're about half done, but boys, and hits the floor a couple times. You got to hurry up in there. We don't have that much time. We got to take care of these fellers before, day breaks. Larry gets all annoyed if we start showing up with late goods.
You see the girl, and she's inspecting the pneumatic tube, which we've established is large enough for a 10-year-old. So, like, as the two guys are arguing, she's like climbing into it. You gonna do anything?
Well, she's going in the.
Oh, I'm
Billy
gonna
Bob,
meet her
she's going
on the
in
other
the tube.
side.
Okay.
I
So
think
you're
you might have
gonna-
a kindred soul.
Now go make a friend over there, Billy Bob.
If I
All right.
must.
So where does the tube lead, Billy? Does it lead to your workshop? Does it lead? where?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So maybe you press the button to activate it, because I'm assuming you would have all
Yeah.
the controls. I mean,
Yep.
you could just leave her in there and she'd be fine. Well, she wouldn't go anywhere. But if you press the button, she takes her to your workshop, and she just like looks around with these big eyes.
Greetings. I am William Roberts Gretsch. It is
I'm
a
a little
pleasure to
girl.
meet you. I'm a little boy.
Hi.
Hello.
And you can like, there's confusion on her face. She's like looking around this workshop.
Who are you? Well, actually, I see that you are enjoying the workshop that I have. And I will show all the death traps and torture devices. This is
Little
a
girls
shrine.
don't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said this is a shrine dedicated to my intellect.
Little girls don't hurt people, right?
Little girls hurt people. I have a sister
Oh,
who is a little girl that hurts many people.
I didn't mean to hurt those people.
They deserve it.
Oh. But little girls don't hurt people.
Who told you that?
My dad.
Your dad, the federal agent?
He said little girls don't hurt people, and I should never do what I did ever again.
You should do it again to your dad.
Oh.
Because I think that would be entertaining.
She's just kind of like looking around at your stuff. She kind of just repeats herself a lot. Little girls sit and watch TV and act good.
That's not correct. And I will try and concoct something that will reverse the sedative.
Oh, okay. Make a chemistry roll.
With pleasure.
Incredible. What's the rest of the family doing while Billy Bob
Hard.
Okay, it's gonna take you some time, but she'll sit with you. You know, she kind of wanders, she kind of picks some things up, but what's the rest of the family doing? You see the two guys in the room now are losing their shit because they finally noticed the little girl is gone, and they're trying to open the door, and Pa's dumbass Coke machine is in the way. So one of them goes to open like a duffel bag, and he pulls out a shotgun, and he just like takes a blast at this soda machine. Like they're not playing around. Like the other one
Damaging
like
company
blasted, the other
property.
one is
What
like
the
trying to
hell?
muscle it out of the way.
Well, that is private property. That is completely inappropriate. You know
I'll
what?
handle
I've
it,
got.
Mom.
Thank you, Missy.
I'll come with you, Missy. You did
That's
such
good.
great work with that chainsaw back there. I just gotta say, wonderful.
I am so proud of you two. Working
So
together.
Missy and Jed, you're gonna go talk to the two guys.
Yes, we're gonna
Talk
to them.
Talk to them.
Tell
Okay.
you what, if you boys want to let one of them out, I'll take care of one. I haven't been pulling my weight, and I've been keeping tally. Y'all are butchering them all wrong. I love you, but you just don't have the right gristle to it.
Well, put your money where your mouth is, Mom. You got
Alright.
you got all these gums saying we're doing it wrong, but we're the ones who are furthering the family business.
Missy, don't you take that tone with me.
Yes, Mama.
Uh-huh. All right. Now I heard a lot of good work downstairs. But yeah, sometimes Ma needs to stretch her legs a little. Get out from behind this desk. I don't know why now I have this mental image of you see her hop down from a stool and she's about 3/4 of the height because she's really short and thick.
Yeah. Of course.
All right, let me get my machete.
So the 3 of you were gonna go confront the 2 guys?
Yeah, tell them that there's a call at the front desk. That always works.
Hmm.
Okay. As you say that, and as they walk out the door, the payphone rings.
Oh. Well,
I'll
I'll
get
just.
it.
Oh, go please, Pa.
I'll go pick it up. Good evening. I'm gonna try to sound as professional as possible. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we'd like to talk with John Smith. Is he around?
Uh, this is he.
Make a social test.
Okay, that's not his strong suit. Oh, actually, he has a charm of 50. Wow.
Nice.
No wonder he landed Ma.
The question mark inflection at the end too.
Okay, I got a 01.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
God
This is he.
damn.
This is he. This is he.
Okay, listen, John, get it together. Get your shit together. We will be there in an hour and a half. Keep it together. Keep it contained. We'll be by with the explosives.
How many of us are how many of you are coming?
You know that is not information that we discuss on a public line.
Okay. B cell out, sir.
Wait, what the fuck? And you like hang it up. Okay. So the 3 of you, or the 2 of you, Missy and Jed, you wander. You've heard another gunshot, and you can see the soda machine just go finally forward. And the 2 guys are kind of climbing over it, and they're arguing. Like, I told you that fucking redneck. I don't know what the fuck he's doing putting this in front of our goddamn door. He's like, just shut the fuck up, man. We got to contain this thing.
I'm gonna start crying, and I'm gonna have. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go on the swing set, but with my back to them because they're looking for a little girl, right?
Yeah. They're looking for a little girl.
Yeah. It's gonna start swinging on the swing set. I'm in Material Girl.
And yeah. So what are you doing, Jed?
I am lurking in the shadows,
Oh,
waiting
incredible.
for an opportunity here once they approach her.
Incredible.
So, and there's 2 guys. One of them has a shotgun. Is that right?
Yeah, one of them has a shotgun for sure. Yeah. So
Awesome.
and you can hear make a listen roll. Both of you can make a listen roll.
Failure 39/20.
I don't hear you, Joe.
That's the fail. Could we spend luck?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will spend 6 points of luck to just make that a normal success.
Okay. So you can hear they're arguing as they're kind of coming around the table and the building, and he's like, I swear to God, this whole fucking place is gonna have to go. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Those crazy ass bingo players or whatever. I don't know, the thumping music everywhere, those dumbass teenagers. What the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? And they're just arguing back and forth. And he's like, this whole place is gonna have to go. I'm telling you, this whole place is gonna have to go. This whole fucking redneck family. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't know. We'll be lucky to get out of this alive, dumbass.
Redneck. How dare you?
And Susie, honey, Susie. Oh my God. What, make a Miss, yeah, you know what? It's dark. It's pretty dark. And the rain is actually, there's a pretty heavy rain going now. So we'll say, yeah, they'll mistake you for, at least from a distance.
Okay.
Oh, Susie, come on. It's time to go to bed now.
I'm gonna run. And I know
God
where
damn
Jed was.
it.
I'm gonna run. I know where Jed was like slinking in the shadows. So my goal is to have them run past him so he can get a good swipe at one of them.
Okay. God,
Nice,
motherfucker.
nice.
And he just takes off running past you. Both of them do. They're both running.
Do I know this might be above board. Do I know Missy is good with firearms?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like you guys do this stuff all the time. Yeah.
All right. So when the guy with the shotgun runs past me, I'm gonna step out and I'm wearing a welding mask with another human face like tacked to it. And I grab the dude's gun, like pull it out of his hands, and with the other hand, I have my welding torch, and I weld torch him in the face with it. Can I make a welding roll?
Yes, you can make a welding roll.
Ooh, I am gonna spend 8 points of luck to make that a hard success.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're grabbing the guy with the shotgun?
Yeah,
You're
guy
like,
with the
step out of the
shotgun comes
shadows.
out.
Yeah.
I grab the shotgun out of his hands and weld torch him in the face. If that's too many
Okay.
actions,
Let's
that's fine.
make a strength. You're so strong. You're probably gonna get this. So we'll see. We're making a opposed strength roll. Oh, that's his strength. That's a good roll.
Okay.
Let me see. Strength. That's a hard. How'd you do?
I got a 16 under 90, extreme success.
I was about to say that's got to be an extreme success. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the guy's hand comes off with the shotgun.
Okay. So it is going to be like a 2-action thing. So
Yeah.
you grab the shotgun out of his hand and he's just like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why, who the fuck are you? What the fuck is going on? He's listen to me, listen to me. You're part of this fucking family, aren't you?
That's right.
Listen to me. That little girl, she's not a little girl. You've got to, you are wasting my fucking time right now. We have to contain her.
Well,
I'm assuming you don't like, I mean, if you want to just ignore this conversation and go for the burn, you are welcome to go for the burn.
Yeah, I'm like, I got news for you. You ain't a man neither. You're beef jerky. I started hitting him in the face.
Oh, okay. Make a damage roll because that is the.
What damage is a welding torch? I don't know.
I thought I gave you
2d6
stats on
plus
it.
burn, maybe.
I thought
that's
someone actually
have
has
it.
stats
It
on a
says
welding
something.
torch.
It says 1d8 plus burn.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there you go.
1d8 plus burn.
You got it coming right.
I was about to say someone here has welding a welding torch.
Takes
That is a
after his
5
father.
plus burn.
Okay.
So he catches on fire.
He catches on
and
fire.
takes minimum damage die, turn 1, and then double that, turn 2.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 4, 8.
Okay, we'll come back to that. So yeah, you're burning this guy. Missy, you're leading the other guy on a chase. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna keep like letting him see me and like tee hee, and I'll keep running around the corners and shit, and then eventually he's gonna find me. And like in my mind it's a sandbox, but it really is like a half buried like car or some shit.
Sure.
And I'm sure he's just gonna be coming up to me because he thinks I'm the girl. And I'm gonna turn around and I'll just say, Ma said not to talk to strange men. But she didn't say shit about killing him. And I pull the thing on the chainsaw and I'm gonna
Oh my God. Okay. So we'll come back to that. I know what you're doing. Billy Bob, you're in the workshop with the little girl. She's wandering now. Like she's opening things, opening doors. And in fact, if you don't do anything, she's going to open the door and just wander out.
Hey, don't touch that. You'll shoot your eye out.
So how does this room connect to other rooms? Because yeah, she's a wanderer. So
It goes
like, what
into
is
the
this like? If she's
murder
opening
basement.
doors, what are they connected to? Say again?
The murder basement.
Okay.
The boiler
she-
room.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm a little girl and my daddy said it's time for bed.
Your father is a fraud. I have the cure. Is my concoction...
Yeah, we'll say your concoction is ready.
Here, drink this. Quickly.
Do little girls drink things that strange people give them?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. She drinks it.
I'm gonna
What
take
is
those.
all right, we'll come back to you. Ma and Pa, what are you doing?
Pa, what are you thinking?
I think we got to deal with the old ravers.
I was thinking that too. I told them to leave one for me, but I think we know both Jed and Missy ain't gonna listen. So what?
Oh.
It'll be like old times, like date night.
Oh, now that brings me back.
Yeah, I got machete. What? Well, where'd you put your welding torch?
Oh, that Jed took it. He's gonna take over someday.
I'm so proud
It's
of him.
okay. I'm just gonna put in a pair like a dentures, but they're just made of metal.
Oh,
Incredible.
Sick.
Wonderful.
just like old times, the wedding day dentures. Oh,
Yep. And if he was ununderstandable with his accent, he's even more ununderstandable now.
Very Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Okay, so the two of you are getting uncomfortably flirty in the lobby.
as we head out, we'll head out and start preparing to murder old people.
Okay, so you can hear the rev of Missy's chainsaw over by, where the sunken car is, and you can hear the blowtorch. Let's see. Okay, we'll come back to Missy. So Missy, you you say my ma told me not to talk to strange men, but she didn't say anything about killing them. All right.
Right.
So he draws a pistol too. Just listen to me, you little shithead. You listen to me right now. We are all fucked if you don't help me find the little girl that I came here with. Do you understand me? It is not about me and you. It is about your whole fucking family full of toothless rednecks and everyone at this goddamn
That
hotel.
word. I'll say it's that word that gets y'all tortured so much. You say it under your breath. You write it on the napkins in the diner. I don't know what
Listen.
you're talking about, mister.
Okay,
Tell me
fine.
you're gonna taste good.
You know what's good for you? You'll fucking help me find that little girl and take care of her. She's the real danger.
What, you saying that she's coming after my job?
She's coming after all of us. That's not a little girl.
So she's in the trade too?
What trade are you talking about?
You know, the family business.
Running a motel?
Right.
No, she doesn't run motels.
Sir, you're not giving me a lot of reasons to keep you alive right now.
That little girl will be the end of everyone here. Do you understand me?
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna take her to the sandbox too. I feel like I'm about to get shot.
Yeah. No. That gun is ready. Okay. Who you have a 75. You probably do beat him, but let me double check. Yeah, he's at a 65. So you're gonna get the drop on him first. What are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna I like to play with my food, so I'm like jumping at him and hit I know he's trying not to shoot a 14-year-old girl, and I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
Uh
That's fair. He does have a readied firearm, but you are a kid, which is gonna make him hesitate.
yeah, so I'll try to use that. So I want to please don't kick me out the stream for saying this. I want to disarm him.
Boo.
Yay.
I'll show myself out. Have a good night.
Yay.
Wrap it up.
All right. With
Because I want to keep this one alive because he's mouthy.
okay. Yeah, eventually, like you're only gonna do that for a little bit before he gets tired of you and just shoots you.
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm not shoot him. I'm gonna go for a chainsaw. That is a hard on my end.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna shoot. Is that fight back, I guess? If he just takes a shot at you?
I would consider that
Probably.
fight back.
Yeah.
Well, no, because fight back is like fight back is like a brawl, right? Or can you just fight back by shooting?
Is
No,
it
you
different
can't.
rules for range? Like, can you only
Yeah, you can
dodge?
only
Or...
typically fight back with melee.
Okay, fair.
But if you just want him to shoot, like
Yeah.
he has the dex to do it.
He does have the dex to do it.
So it
He
just
does,
goes off at
because
the
he has
same
the
time?
readied firearm, which gives him a plus. So
Bang. And then the hand goes
what
flipping
is
through the air.
what are the stats on a 9mm? Because
D10.
okay. So Missy, thank you very much, by the way, Alex.
Yep.
Ooh, 3 damage as he
Oh,
clips
he
you in the
shot
shoulder.
you.
You are muted. He's like, listen to me, kid. You gotta... And he's like backing, like he's he's backing away. He's like, I've got to go find that little girl. God damn it.
So where did he shoot me?
At, like the shoulder. We'll say he shot you in the shoulder.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull a Jason and play dead.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he
I'm not moving and I'm trying
Okay.
to breathe. Yeah.
he runs off, actually. He's like, I'm sorry. And he's got to go find that little girl.
So I'm gonna like sit up and I'm gonna see which direction he runs, and then I'm gonna start sneaking behind him.
Okay, I like it. Let's go to Jed. Jed,
Mhm.
you've lit this guy on fire.
Mhm.
We'll say Ma and Pa kind of wander onto the scene around the same time.
Mhm.
Is there anything you guys want to do? Jed, what are you doing? Are you just letting him burn? Are you he's kind of hit the ground, he's doing the like stop drop roll.
Can we say he's on like the second floor? Are we on the second floor or are we on the first
He
floor?
said 103. I would assume that's the first.
Oh damn. Okay, well here's what I want to do then. Like maybe if he's like live burning his way out, there's a flagpole, and I walk up behind him and get the rope and wrap it around his flaming neck and like reel him up onto it like anything.
I love this.
Great. He's
God
gonna be
bless
on
Alabama.
display for his other
Yes.
federal agent buddies.
Yes.
Pa, you've been
you know
teaching
what?
him so good.
How are you handling
Oh.
this guy that is also on fire?
I'm just grabbing him. Like
Okay.
I'm Jed. I don't give a fucking shit.
Okay, so you're gonna take some burns as well.
Yeah, that's fine by
Um,
me.
So yeah, take some burn damage for that. And Alex, did you say it was a D4 per round?
No, it's minimum damage per round. So it's
Okay.
like it starts with 1 and then 2
Okay.
and then
Then
4.
yeah, we'll start with 1 damage. Jed, you're also lightly on fire as you hoist this guy up the flagpole. Ma, Pa, what are you doing?
Now, Ma, that reminds me. They just called and said they were sending some more of the federales down here.
God damn it.
Oh shoot!
Pa,
We're
you're
gonna have
supposed to tell me that. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal. Well, okay. I guess the date night's postponed for a moment. Let's just lock those ladies and gentlemen in. They can. We'll catch them once
I'll
they're
move
sleeping.
I'll move the vending machine.
Yes, the second story vending machine. That's good. That's good. I guess I'll have to start. Wait a second. She's looking at the car in the lot. Billy Bob's been here. God damn it. I'm going to have to call Billy Bob and get him to move the vehicles. All right. I'm fine. I guess I'll go to the front desk. God damn it. She's walking away on those little legs.
So what's
She's
your
going
plan?
back to the front
Okay.
to call Billy because she just knows he put a goddamn car bomb in there because he
Okay.
always does. And boy, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. I'm glad I sent Jed.
Oh. All right, so Billy Bob, you're in your workshop. The little girl is like drinking the concoction, and she's just, kind of placidly drinking it. But your phone rings.
Ah, sorry. I have to take this. Yes, mother.
Lil Willie, you put a car bomb in the federal agent's car again?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna need you to move the car because they got them backups coming, and I need you to get this car out across the street and get it started crushering. All right.
I don't even have my permit.
Now, Billy Bob, that was funny the first 15 times, and it's still funny. Billy Bob, you crack me up.
How
Every once
about
in a while-
I switch it to remote detonation mode and
Billy?
Jed can go drive it. I have a
Oh.
guest, mother.
You look,
Oh.
the little girl is gone.
I-
Like you're like, I have a guest to the empty room.
Damn it. I guess tea time is postponed. I'll deal with the car, mother.
All right. That's a good boy. Hang up.
Okay.
Man, I tell you, keeping a family together in this day and age is just such a chore.
As you hang up and you're, maybe shuffling around the front desk, checking on the only people left alive in
old
this
people.
motel, the old people are like passed out on the
That's the thing.
floor. They finally like settled down.
That would have been so much fun. Well, there's still time, I guess.
And as you like lower the screen, there's this little girl like right up in your business. Hi.
Oh, hello. You're the little girl in 103, ain't you?
Yes. Do little girls hurt people?
Oh, yes. But only people that have been rude.
Are you rude?
Lord, no. I'm the least rude person I know.
Okay.
Somebody's got to
Uh,
show people manners around here.
I want to hurt people.
Oh, good for you, girl. Oh, woman after my own heart. Who you gonna hurt, honey? And she's kind of leaning over the desk.
My dad.
All right. Familial. I like it. Little bit of the old patricide.
Where's my dad?
Well, honey, I can't. Is your dad one of the folks that was there out with you?
Yes, I think.
Oh, they're around. Missy or Jed's probably got it. Now tell me, was your father's face on fire last time you saw him?
No.
Okay, well, it's probably the one that Missy's dealing with. So why don't you go find him, take care of him, and then
So
come on back. I've always got, a young go-getter like you. I got work for you.
the front lobby door swings open and it's the guy. And
Oh,
Missy, you're kind of trailing him.
Yes.
And so you can see Missy behind him, like chainsaw at the ready. Maybe not revved, obviously, but actually it probably it makes a large idling noise. But the guy like stares at the little girl, and the little girl like stares at him for a minute, and he says, "Oh, fuck." And he reaches into his like back pocket and pulls out, or not back pocket, but back holster, and pulls out a gun. And he shoots her. And he takes a shot at her.
oh,
And it hits her center mass. And she just starts leaking black fluid.
oh dear.
That was mighty
That hurt.
rude.
That hurt. He goes, fuck. Fuck. It's worn off. It's worn off. It's worn off. Shit. Shit.
Language.
And
Language.
in front of your eyes, this little girl transforms into a very large, black, writhing mass of tentacles and eyes and mouths. She is huge and monstrous. Ma, are you the only one here? You need to make a sanity roll.
Yeah, that checks out.
I guess I'm seeing this too, right?
Oh yeah, Missy,
Yeah.
you're here too.
93 is not that close to my 25.
That would be a D20 sand loss.
Ooh, boy.
Oh.
26 under 40.
D6.
I would probably be down there as well.
All right, Pa. Good luck.
Two.
Good Lord.
Sanity.
2.
Not
That is-
again.
That is 6. That is 6 sanity.
I rolled 17 under my 20 sanity.
That's
Whoa.
incredible.
This is
still
fine.
a D6.
Ma is clicking the trapdoor button. Just click, 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 click.
5, but luckily my intelligence is so low.
Roll for it anyway.
Yeah, no, I failed.
You failed. Okay, well that's good. So this is just Wednesday at the motel with the Gretsch family. Okay, so the little girl reaches out a tentacle, grabs the agent, and just drags it, engulfing it into its mass. You can hear screaming, shouting. What did the three of you do? You're all just like here.
Well, I'll be.
Yeah, Ma's just clicking the trapdoor button and it's not going because it hasn't been reset. Click, click, click.
Yeah, Billy Bob, you hear there's a lot of noise. Jed, you finished raising the flag of the guy. What are you guys doing?
If I'm watching this happen, and I see that, and then the guy get engulfed, I'm just like, and I'll start running.
Okay, you're running. What is Ma doing?
She lost a little bit of sanity still, so she's defaulting back to, well, that's a little girl. That's a good little girl. Now, good little girls don't just expand like that and get ichor all over my nice floor.
And Pa, what are you doing?
I think I'm just staring slack-jawed.
Sure. Billy Bob and Jed, what are the two of you doing?
Oh, I'm in the parking lot now.
Okay.
I'm,
And that's you said you were moving cars?
Yeah, I'm decommissioning my car bomb, or at
Okay.
least turning it to something manageable.
Okay.
Could that be who I'm running to?
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm like,
We'll
Billy
say
Bob,
that. Yeah.
Billy Bob,
What is it, Missy?
we're gonna need that bomb.
Okay. Great.
But I need you to be ready because it's really messed up. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure one of those guys we've been trying to kill is getting eaten by a booger right now.
Don't be ridiculous.
Look, you're the sciencey type. You go check. Come on, and I'll just like grab him by the hand. I'm like, you're gonna see this.
Hold on. I'll finish pulling the car up to like the automobile up to the front of the
front lobby.
motel.
Yeah, which I'm assuming has like glass doors. So now
And then I
you
get
have
off my
seen-
safety stool, like seat.
Yeah. Of course. So you witness the little girl in her true form. You need to make a sanity roll as well.
I made it 33.
D6.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.
Make an intelligence.
I have
roll.
a
The smartest
90
guy in the
intelligence.
family.
Oh no.
Oh shit! I didn't. Do I need? I have rolled this. I rolled 6 on that.
Yeah, then you need to roll intelligence.
My
Oh, I
intelligence.
rolled a 60. Yeah, this is bad.
All right. Roll for Bout of Madness. Does anyone have the Bout of Madness table?
I rolled a 16 under 45.
That is my bad. I should have.
I rolled a 9.
All right. Let me pull up our Bout of
I
Madness.
think it's either a phobia or mania.
Okay. Phobia. Yeah.
What am I
Trying to think
scared
of
of?
what you'd have a phobia for.
Woman.
You are now terrified of little girls and everything that they can become.
Yes.
Missy,
Oh, so
did
I
you
rolled
pass
a
your
D10?
intelligence roll?
Yes, with a 19.
All right, so roll D10.
5.
Okay. Significant people. Make another roll. I don't like that one.
How
Sorry,
does the
I'm just-
Shoggoth remind you of your mother?
2.
All right, 2 is psychosomatic disability. So you, I think you just like collapse on the ground for D10 rounds. I'll let you roll for it, but we'll say you kind of pulled up to Billy Bob. It's a little bit of a delayed reaction.
Oh, dear sister, it seems that you're exhausted. Sit in this car.
You kind of drag her into the car. Jed, what are you doing?
Well, I heard gunshots from a dude chasing Missy and a commotion, so I'm
A
heading
lot
to
of
the
commotion going
lobby.
All right, make a
Yeah.
sanity roll.
So I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Oh yeah, that's an 85 over 32. So, fail.
All right.
D20.
D20.
Jesus Christ, here we go. Come on. Come on, don't screw me, baby. Oh, that's a 10.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, roll intelligence.
Now this is great because
Because your intelligence is not very high.
91 over 35.
Okay, so this is all just part of the violence of it all. Like maybe you feel like you are compelled to join in. Like, yeah, hell yeah. But
Well,
yeah.
don't that just beat all that there in that booger in that pit?
All right. So, Ma, you are very close. The Shoggoth is going to make a grab for you. Do you want to dodge?
Oh, I'd like to fight back with my machete.
All right, then.
No. Little girls don't get grabby.
Oh, no. Are
dear.
you shitting me? That was a 100.
I
Yeah.
also
Oh.
got a 1.
Oh,
No way.
no. So you
That-
both
no
way.
miserably fail.
Double fumble.
You are very lucky the Shoggoth also wrote a 100. But Pa, you're also not far. So it's going to reach for you as well. Do you want to make a dodge or do you want to fight back?
I guess I'll dodge.
Okay. You're going to want to beat a hard.
Ah, I can spend 1 to beat the hard or to make it a hard.
I mean, yeah, you can spend.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah.
Okay. So you dodge out of the way. It's 2 actions. So at the top of the round is Missy. Missy, you are incapacitated. How many rounds are you down?
So on my sheet you gave me 2, and I've only shot 1.
No, I'm sorry. How many rounds are you like collapsed on the ground? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Oh, 8.
It's a D10. Okay.
Oh.
Woof. But I did say you were collapsed. I didn't say you couldn't take any actions. It's just you can't go anywhere. So is there anything you want to do?
You're in the car.
Yes.
Is this so? Could I shoot at this thing?
Yeah, I think it's like a one limb that is psychosomatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
So
is-
like we'll say your leg gave out. You're like collapsed on the ground. But your arms work.
All right, so I'll put a shot out the windshield for this car.
Okay, make a roll.
That is a success.
Okay. Yeah, you don't even have to roll for it because Shoggoths have crazy armor. So, all right, but yes, you hit it. Does not seem to be affected hardly at all. Billy, Bob, Jed, and Ma, you all go at once.
Whoa.
I'm
real-
not a I'm not a big fan of girls anymore.
You're just saying that
Including
in the
your
car.
sister.
Okay, we're never a fan of you.
Well,
It's okay, Billy Bob. I never expected you to carry on the family line.
all right, so we all go at the same time.
Yeah, so you decide.
Well, Mother is in trouble.
I am in trouble, and I just saw this thing take a shotgun blast, so I've decided to abandon my post at the front desk.
Jed,
And-
save Mother. Use the flamethrower.
She hops down and starts scampering towards the door.
Oh, if everyone's out of the blast radius, I suppose I'll open my lunchbox and get my whoopee cushions out, which
Okay.
are explosives.
I think Pa. So if Ma's
Yeah.
taking her action to run, and Pa's kind of in the lobby too. So Pa, are
No.
you running out of the lobby?
I'm gonna try to commune with this creature
Oh,
by
God.
taking some of the flesh that is still remaining and eating it,
Okay,
and just being like, "Yeah, we both eat flesh."
love it. So you're
Billy Bobby's doing something. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Who let this man cook?
okay.
I
So
got
you're
the
sitting down with
explosive
it.
whoopee cushions ready.
All right. So Billy Bob, are you gonna like place the whoopee cushions? Or are you just getting
I'm
them
gonna
ready?
I was
Ready
just
them?
readying them.
All right.
I want to throw these things into this thing's mouth.
Jed, what are you doing?
Point of clarity, even though I passed or failed my intelligence roll last time, 10 is still above my 8 daily threshold. So I think what is that, about, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
about.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah,
then-
roll for me. That's fair.
D10.
Oh, yeah.
8, whatever that is.
Hysterics or emotional outbursts. I'll let you decide what that looks like. Laughing, crying, screaming. What do you do?
Oh, Jed has all of the emotions at once, like
Okay. Laughing,
the
crying, screaming.
tears and laughing.
Okay. But you don't go anywhere, sounds like. Okay. So, and make a roll. D10. It's D10 rounds.
1.
Oh, not bad.
Huzzah!
No, for this round. All right. So Ma gets out of the way. Pa communes with the Shoggoth. Billy Bob prepares an attack. Jed is laugh, cry, screaming. The Shoggoth is going to try to pull Pa in. I'm assuming I'm assuming you're not doing anything then if you're just like sitting down for a meal.
I'm trying to show him that I'm like
Oh, actually, you
him.
dodged last round, so you don't get an action this turn, do you?
That's only for
Delta
diving
Green.
for cover.
Okay, that's right. Sorry. Okay, so Pa, what are you doing? Because it's reaching for you.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah. It is unaffected by your display of solidarity.
Okay.
Extreme success.
Well, I think
Oh.
I think I'm gonna reach out and try to give it a high five. I'm gonna be like, "It's
yeah.
working.
And
It's working, Ma."
And it engulfs you. So Pa has now been consumed by this thing. Jed? You're consumed by hysterics. Oh, Dad, you also get sucked right on in. That brings us to Billy Bob and Ma. Ma, you just saw your beloved baby boy and the love of your life get consumed by the little girl. What are you going to do?
Oh Lord. I'm gonna make a sanity check
That's
first of all
fair.
because that
Sure.
seems very appropriate. Oh, 25 is over over that. So
I feel like that's a
what's
D6.
that's a yeah, we'll go with D6. Because Pa I understood. That's how we wanted to go. But Jed, not Jed. 4. It's not quite enough to drive me and say, "Oh no, it is. I am temporarily. I am over
Excellent.
my
Roll a
5. I can do."
D10.
Oh, a D10, a 9.
Phobia.
Ah!
Oh God. Just because I like being an asshole. You are also now terrified of little girls. That includes your daughter, who is
Ah!
just collapsed on the ground.
Ah! She sees the car
She
and
must
just
be
runs off.
ended. Yes.
She is going to start heading towards room 103, though. That's
Okay.
kind of her goal there.
Sounds good.
It's okay, Mother. Those two were slobbering buffoons.
And Billy Bob, what are you doing?
I'll throw the whoopee cushion bombs.
Okay. Do we have stats on those whoopee cushion bombs?
I don't know. We want to go with dynamite?
What? Yeah, whatever. Like dynamite stats
Dynamite's
on
like
that. We'll go with it.
like 4d10, which is something crazy.
As insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Go for it. No, that's fine.
Billy Bob, the property
Demolitions?
damage.
Armor.
Okay. I got a regular.
Okay. Roll for it.
4d10. Here it goes. 10, 8, 3, and then 2. 15.
23.
23. Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah, 23.
23.
Sounds
10, 8, 3,
Pa
2.
disagrees.
Yeah,
All right.
Not on me.
So
Not on me.
Paul was never good at
roars
math.
in pain, and it starts slapping things. The papers on the desk go flying.
Uh-oh.
The phone is like the phone booth gets knocked on its side. Oh, and Missy, I'm gonna let Missy have a turn, so we'll wait for her because I definitely forgot her at the top of the round.
I have flagged it so we can. I'll splice the
Sure.
video at such a time.
Just put in the like a PNG of an explosion.
One moment, just
Doo-doo.
2 people inside a Shoggoth being dissolved as an explosion.
Technical
All right, Missy.
difficulties.
What do you do? This thing has consumed your brother and your father.
What?
Your little brother threw a bunch of explosives at it. It's screaming and writhing in pain.
You're in the car, Bob.
You're in the car.
So who? Raise your hand if you're still alive.
Technically, the two of them are alive. Yeah.
Technically,
They're alive. Yeah.
Okay. So do I know that do I know Billy Bob enough to know that this car is now a bomb?
This car is a bomb.
Then I'm going to use my good leg to floor it
No.
Into the hotel.
into the
the
hotel,
So
and I'm going to
that's
jump out, or at least the dice I will roll to jump out at the last second.
Sure.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
so
gonna
you
drive the car.
want to set it to explode in the lobby.
Yeah, I have it to detonate, so I just have to hit
Okay.
a button.
All right. Make a dex roll at the -15 because your leg is not doing
Okay.
super hot.
So a dex roll out. Okay. Okay. So even with the -15, I'm only 5 below.
You can spend the luck if you would like.
I will do that.
All right. So we'll just keep using that same explosive stat line. Roll 4d10 for me.
4d10?
Yes.
Jesus.
Mm,
Ma, where did you go?
I'm headed to room 103.
That's right. You did run.
This little girl's
Okay.
scaring the shit out of me.
And Billy Bob, you're positioning wise. Were you kind of
I'm in
right
the
outside
parking
the
lot,
lobby?
yeah. I'm
You're in the park.
lot.
Yeah, I thought you were kind of right outside the lobby. Okay.
27 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
The two of you inside the Shoggoth do not take any damage. So, all right, let's see.
You floor it into
Now
a
the two of
Shoggoth.
you inside the Shoggoth, I do need you to make strength rolls.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on, Paul, let's do it. Oh, baby.
How'd you do,
I'm-
Jed?
I got a 10 under 90 extreme success.
Wow. Okay. So, Jed, you managed to break free of this slime. You are going to take 6 damage as you're kind of crushed, as you're pushing yourself out of this crushing mass. But you are free. Pa, how did you do?
I'll make it a hard.
Okay, that does beat its failure. So you will also break free and take 5 damage as you are kind of crushed as you fight your way out of it. The two of you are lying on the ground, covered in black goo. The bomb had detonated before, so there are pieces of this thing everywhere, but it's still moving, it's still writhing, and it's not doing super great. But that is its turn to try to attack the two of you. So,
What the hell was that, Paul?
Well, we
Missy.
gave Peace a chance. Now it's time for war.
Missy. The thing went off. You see Pa and Jed kind of pull themselves free of this ooze. It's still writhing. It's screaming. There's a horrible noise. Make a listen roll for me.
You got it. Ooh. I will just visually confirm, but I know that's a shit roll. I mean, a 58 over a 40. I mean, it could have been worse. So I don't
Okay.
hear it.
Okay, no, you don't hear anything. Okay. Ma, you can make a listen roll for me too. Oh, I'm sorry, but Missy, let's stick on Missy. I'll come back to you, Ma. What do you want to do? You've jumped out. This thing has exploded. It's not happy, very clearly.
Do I know where's the flamethrower?
Where is the flamethrower? That's Jed's weapon of choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess I'll start looking for the flamethrower because it's not on him.
You had the blowtorch, Jed.
The last time I had the flamethrower was
Is in the torture room.
In the pit, I thought, where
Yeah.
we are now. So I could definitely throw it up to Missy. That's not a problem.
So it's in the pit with the thing.
It's in the pit.
Yeah, there's no goddamn way I'm going in that goddamn pit. Is there any gas like stereotypical gas cans lying around?
I feel like you guys would have gas cans for sure.
So
Maybe in
I'll
the
use-
shed. Maybe there's like a little shed that you keep
Okay.
your maintenance stuff at, but it's like
So-
separate from the lobby.
Okay.
Maybe the conundrum cruiser van as well that those kids came in.
Oh yeah. The Conundrum Cruiser. Incredible.
So I'll check the Conundrum Cruiser. Thankfully, since I'm shorter, the shotgun acts as a very good crutch. So I'm gonna move over. You can see it. You all can see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crutch myself to the car, grab their gas can, and crutch myself back.
Okay.
And I can't see him, but I know he's down there. I'm like, Jed, gas. I'm gonna
Okay.
throw it. I'm gonna throw it into the pit.
All right. That's your action. Billy Bob, Jed, and Ma. What are the three of you doing? This thing is angry and probably it's flailing. You feel like at any moment it might just grab you and haul you right back in.
This is DEFCON 1, mother.
Make a
Rod.
listen roll. All three of you make a listen roll.
I was to say, I don't know that I'm deaf at all. Let me see how I'm doing.
I got a
Oh,
21 out
84
of
ain't
40.
good. All right.
It doesn't matter if I get a hard.
No, you can hear the sounds of an approaching helicopter.
The federal agents.
Oh, drat. Well, that's why we call you Billy with the ears. All right. Do you remember, Billy, that they had that concoction that was keeping that little girl quiet
Yes.
in the video? Let's drag the television out across towards it and see if we can get it to change its shape back to one that's much more killable.
Oh, okay, mother. We'll
And
try
then
that.
we'll take care of this helicopter.
Great. Time for
You
then
got
I
your
can.
fireworks, right?
Yes, I do have the anti-aircraft fireworks.
Very good. Billy Bob. I'm sorry. William Bob. That's why I'm proud of
William
you,
Bob.
son.
William Roberts, mother.
So sounds like Billy Bob and Ma are running for room 103 to
For
try
the
to get
TV, yeah.
the
Yeah.
tapes. All right. Pa and or Jed, you have this is your action too. You did hear Missy go, Jed, gas, and you see like the arc of a gas can come over you. What do you want to
Oh,
do?
sweet. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know where it is down here, but if I see that flamethrower and the gas can coming, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and get whatever number that equals. He can't do that.
God bless
Uh,
Jed. He finally
he's
finally did something.
He's trying, man. That's like a 3.5.
Okay.
So get that flamethrower on, and he's like, "Hey, Paul, you wonder how this thing's gonna taste once we fry it up?"
Oh boy, somewhere between calamari and human.
Let's find out.
You had calamari.
Of course, don't you remember our honeymoon and the
Oh, that's right.
hammers?
We traveled the world, dining everywhere.
Okay, so
grab,
Jed, you're gonna light it up.
grab that flamethrower and light them up.
Make a flamethrower roll.
Boy. I can use some luck to get that down to an extreme success if it matters.
I don't think they're considered penetrating, so I think it's regular. It's going to be a
Extreme
normal
will
damage
make it
roll.
max damage.
Oh, will it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Then I
It's
will
not
spend
impale.
10 points of luck to get it from a 20 to a 10.
Impaling.
So that'd be 12 total plus burn
Yeah.
because it's 2d6.
Woo!
Ooh, baby.
All right. So 12 plus burn plus you roll. So
What is the
2d6.
2d6.
No, it's
Yeah.
just 12
okay.
because it's not impale. Impale is the
Alright.
die and then the max.
Yeah, you have a flaming, flailing, pissed off thing in front of you. Pa, what are you doing?
Well, I don't think my blowtorch is gonna do much at this point. So I'll try to take one of the chunks and just see if I can chew
Eat
a
it?
little bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is gonna give me so much power.
Okay, so Pa tries to imbue himself with the power of the shaga by eating it. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, that thing is going to try to engulf you since you just seem to be hell bent on being there. And Jed, so if the two of you want to make dodge rolls.
Let's Joe. Well, Pa, it was nice knowing you.
No.
I don't know about this here. I don't know about this here dodge. Oh my god, I did it. Okay.
Pa, how'd you do?
I passed.
Regulars for both of you?
Yeah, regular. 31 under 45.
I
Right,
could
so
get a hard for 6.
You're going to want a hard Pa. Jed, your regular is fine.
All right, I'll get a hard for 6.
Okay. So it slaps you with its tentacle and you get this like ooze all across your face, but it doesn't manage to get a purchase on you. You can all hear the sound of a helicopter now as it lands in the street in front of the motel. And anyone who is outside can see about 6 men in black suits come like climbing out of the helicopter. 2 of them have flamethrower packs. The other one guy is carrying like a bundle of dynamite and they're running for the hotel lobby. Billy Bob and Ma, I know you were running for room 103. You do see this. What do you do?
We probably have the TV like partway out the door. Well, shit, Billy Bob. I always knew this day would come.
What's the plan now? We're surrounded by federal agents.
They don't seem to notice you at all. They're running for the lobby. So
All right. Well, remember what my family's always said. There's always another motel. Hell, we can go to Candy's just on the other side of town. She'll take us in with open arms. Let's sound the all retreat for the Gretsch family.
So,
She makes moose noise. Oh.
so you guys are running for it.
I've always wanted to pilot a helicopter.
Oh, Billy Bob, you're so
Wow.
smart.
So you're running for the helicopter. Billy Bob.
Yes.
All right. Ma, are you running for the helicopter?
Well, you know what? Billy Bob's on, but I think he's got a chance.
Missy, what are you doing?
If I see them running for the helicopter, I'm gonna crutch that way too.
You're crutching for the helicopter. Okay. Incredible. Okay. Let's see. What did
It'd
they?
be really
Billy
funny
Bob's
if I
gonna kill us
fumbled.
all.
No, they got out of the helicopter on their action. So Pa and Jed, you see a bunch of men in black running toward you with flamethrowers, dynamite, guns. What are you doing?
We're still in the pit.
Yes.
About how high is the pit? Like, is it jump and climb out a bull?
We'll say yes, just for the purpose of this. Jump and climb outable.
All right. Come on, Pa. I think it's time we beat feet. And I'll jump and climb out of the
Okay.
torture pit.
Now the torture pit is connected to other rooms down here. Did you want to jump up and climb out to where the guys are, the men are, or did you want to like?
Oh, yeah. No, I see. Yeah, it probably is easier to just like get out of this room. We can
Okay.
find a
So
hidden staircase.
the two of you, well, Pa, well, I'll let Pa speak for himself. Pa, are you going?
Oh, yeah. We'll let the professionals take care of this.
And we'll take care of the professionals.
Oh yes, that's right. You pass Velma strapped up.
Yep.
You just kind of left her there.
Yep. And
It's your lucky day.
I'll grab her, throw her over my shoulder, and I'm like, I think it's time to start my own family, Pa.
Okay, so the two of you run out of the lobby. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a so Billy Bob, you're going to try to pilot the helicopter, and I know you don't have a pilot skill.
With my superior intellect.
I would need an extreme
Intelligence?
intelligence.
All right. It's right up my alley. What
God.
could possibly go wrong?
Billy Bob, I just want you to know that
I rolled a 13 out of 90, so that is an extreme. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So
Yes.
you and Ma were together, and Missy was kind of crutching along. Do you leave Missy behind?
I'll
Billy
wait for
Bob,
Missy.
Don't you do
You'll
that.
wait for Missy?
Because
Okay.
Mother says so. And only
All
because
right.
Mother says so. I
So
hope
the
Missy
three of
knows.
you, well, yeah, we'll fast track this. The three of you climb into the helicopter, and
A
Billy
10-year-old
Bob
kid.
jerkily takes off. Pa and Jed, I am gonna need the two of you. Make dexterity rolls. We're gonna see if you can beat it, run out of here before the explosions occur.
It might be with con as well. For
That's
chase
fair.
rules, they use
Yeah.
con.
So
What do
a
you want?
combined dex and con roll,
Mhm.
which is you
How-
roll once and you need to beat both of those stats.
Well, that's a combined fail.
Oh,
no.
no.
Not Pa.
Not the patriarch.
Take
Can
over
I-
the family business for me,
You can
Jed.
spend the luck if you want.
We'll spend
I don't
that
have
luck.
enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Jed, now here's your opportunity, Jed. You have
Yeah.
these motives. Do
Mhm.
you like pause reaching out for you? Jed,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh man.
He failed. He's going down anyway. So he failed.
Yeah.
So what does this look like?
Oh man. It looks for a minute like the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel is our like hands to grab, and then Jed just smacks his hand away and puts a boot on his head, and then it's like, well, Pa, I think I'm taking over the family business, and I kick him, I don't know, into a pit of fire or whatever
Yeah,
the hell's
sure.
happening.
Pa,
I'm
do you
just
have
gonna
any
do
last
the-
words?
I'm gonna do the Terminator hand as
Wait,
I
wait.
fall into
Is
the
he about to
flaming
kill
show
Pa?
off.
In front of us?
Well,
on
you
the
guys are taking off
helicopter.
in the helicopter. You don't see this. So Pa does the thumbs up, goes down in a blaze of glory. Jed, you run out.
Yep. Yep.
I would like you run smack into those federal agents.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh,
They're as surprised as you are, to be honest. So,
yeah.
or we could say you knew where they were. I guess you could go
Mhm.
run for the woods. I'll let you decide. Where do you like? What do you do?
Oh man, what would be the most fun? In an uncharacteristically Jed move, I'll run up with this girl over my shoulder and the flamethrower on my back, and I'm like, I'm getting her out of here. It's a torture show in there.
Oh,
It's
you want to be like,
terrible.
pretend like you're one of them.
Like maybe I'm a civilian that stopped by and like decided to help out.
All right. Make a luck roll for me.
He's a
Well, I
savant.
just spent all of my luck. That actually is a 1 over, so failure. God damn
Okay.
it.
Unfortunately, Jed, you're a part of the containment plan. So even though you make it out of the blast, Jed goes down in a spray of bullets as you are just deemed someone that needs to be contained.
Well,
Oh,
Billy
well.
Bob can't take over.
We
Shit.
close on the Gretsch family as Billy Bob, Missy, and Ma manage to make their escape via a stolen helicopter.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you mean they only got Flight of the Valkyries on here? They gotta have some country.
And that is the end of The Family That Slays Together Stays Together.
I feel like that's the
Awesome.
happiest ending possible.
That
Wow.
was great.
So I think you guys got most of the story. So yeah, some Delta Green agents managed to break out of a facility with a shoggoth that they had been drugging and containing with this like brainwashing program, but she was metabolizing it faster and faster and faster, and it just wasn't working after a certain point at which they needed to call in reinforcements, and you were the unfortunate family that got in their way.
Yeah. That's so sad too. Like we're just such a wholesome American family to
I
get
know.
caught in this crossfire. It's
Delta Green is really out here coming for traditional American values.
Oh, it's
Not a
terrible.
big fan of the
It's
government.
terrible.
Yeah.
Coming for our jobs.
Billy
Well,
Bob
thank
is
you
going to
guys
become
for playing.
he's going to become a political radical now.
We're halfway there. We already got a helicopter.
It's true.
Yeah, I'd like to see an epilogue where you guys are all on like a tropical beach somewhere, like sipping
The
Mai
helicopter
Tais
in the
or
background.
Yeah.
What's in the background?
The helicopter.
Oh God.
There's
Probably, like,
just a
took people
chopped off
hostage.
hand. Yeah.
And we've tortured them until they pretend to be the family members we've lost.
Yeah.
Shut
Now
up,
remember,
Jan!
you're Jed.
God.
Oh, that's awesome. This was a really fun scenario. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
running,
just
Paul.
kind of like
Yeah.
campy and silly. I was charmed by it when I played it at Chaosium Con. I was like, oh, this is fun. The moment it was kind of funny. I probably projected it a little bit, but it was a moment when I played it where the guy called B Cell and we were like, what the fuck? This is a crossover shit. Yeah, like none of us had picked up on it until they made the call to B Cell that like, oh no, these guys are Delta Green agents.
Love
Very,
it.
very cool.
We need an
Ah.
outro.
Yeah, we
Insert
this will
outro here.
stay in because our outro will be us discussing that we need an outro.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Thanks for watching another
Thanks
It's
for
Alive
yeah,
actual
yeah.
play, right? Yeah, go for it.
Thanks for watching our episode of The Family That Slays Together Stays Together, another actual play from the RPG Reanimators.
You're welcome.
I feel like you should keep that.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the RPG Reanimators podcast for horror scenario reviews, interviews, gaming discussions, and more.